This is Do Baby Podcast. This is Do Baby Podcast, yeah. This is Do Baby Podcast. This is Do Baby Podcast.
Take that, rewind it back. Lil Jon got the beats to make your booty go. Bam, bam. Starting with that, maybe we figure out a way to put it in today, considering people were asking me about it last week.
The what?
The clap.
Yeah, we'll leave the clap in, because then Felan was saying, just like his buddy was like,
I had a few people asking me about the clap that I was talking about last week.
yeah, just homies of watching the show are just like, hold on, God, sorry.
I know you're sorry.
Hello, I'm just gonna leave it like that. But yeah, just people that watch the show were just like, yeah, what do you mean? Like, what are you even talking about? Clapping, like you're saying that Randy claps, and I've never seen him clap once. And but the idea was funny because it's like, I know we don't have it in the show, but just to assume like, what are you talking about? Randy never claps. It's like on our show.
I was gonna mention some random clap that never happened, and then we're just gonna start the show like that.
But the reason why I do it, I cut it out because it's like a thing you have to do to edit.
Yeah.
Because I do it. I don't know if I do it the right way or an old school way, but I have to match the audio to the video. And one way to do that is just to align just one loud, clear sound. I wonder if that's the reason why they do it in movies. Because I know in movies, if you've ever seen like the clap, it not only visually marks the scene, the time, whatever they're, that way they can file, like the editors can file it in a certain way. But that's also like they know where to cut the video. And then I think they line up audio because they have separate microphones for the, you know what I mean?
For everything. Yeah.
So
I'm sure they have microphones on them somehow.
And they even do after
the booms.
Exactly. They even do after filming recording.
Yeah.
And they'll have to put all that. It's very interesting. What's cool about doing the show, we get to do a technical thing that's like fun, that you can learn, like it's audio visual, and it's like a thing. Not only are we having to just be like, hey, let's go and shoot this shit on camera and microphone, but we have to learn this skill because
because we don't have a team to do it for us.
We don't have any money to hire anybody. Like I know people that do this very well that I could pay them. I'm like, I can't pay them. I could barely afford to do this.
Yeah, I agree.
It's fun though.
It is fun. I enjoy it.
But that's why I clap. Did you see anything about the Grammys?
I didn't see anything. I didn't watch the Grammys. I haven't watched them in years.
I never watch anything. I just digest, just like everybody else. I digest like little bits of information about random
that
things
everybody shares
from the internet. So one of the most popular things that were going on in the Grammys is that apparently everyone's mad about Beyonce winning country.
Yeah.
The country.
Why would she have won the best country? I don't know if it was the best country artist or song.
I think it was best album.
She had a country album?
It was the country album.
Or it was a country song on an album?
No. Apparently the entire album is country, and everybody, a lot of people are doing the trend of making a video that says, here, look, this is her music. It's not like terrible, but to say this is the best country music, an album that was made, is kind of, what the hell are we doing? Like a lot of talented people lost in their genre to someone who's all like, I'm going to do one for fun and have a bunch of producers write it for me. And it's like, it's its own thing. But I don't even get it. Like, I don't even care enough to, when I hear it, I'm like, it's not my taste, but I don't listen to country either.
Yeah. The country is like one of the few genres that I just don't care about.
I like songs. Have you ever heard a country song that you're just like, oh, it's pretty good?
Not really, because and it's not because I just try to hate country that much. It's because I legitimately just don't listen to country.
No, I agree.
So
but you've never heard it in passing and been like, oh, I like that.
Like 6 different songs.
Do you like them?
No.
You like them, son?
Do you like them, son? A little bit. You like the guitar inside the song and the banjo? I'm just kidding. It's not that country. That's more like.
You've never, but I know you could list, like you can think of one country song.
I guess it depends on how you say it.
Johnny Cash is technically country.
I was just about to say that Johnny Cash is technically country.
Yeah.
So I guess there's a few songs that I like that are country.
True.
But if you
go by that standard,
exactly, it depends on how you classify it. Because some people say that
it's rock.
like the stuff nowadays is like pop country.
Well, it's a derivative of like original. Because I don't know what pure country is. Because it's like subgenres. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Johnny Cash was like rock country, hard rock country.
Yeah, because that's
borderlining. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because that was before rock was like becoming a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Just country. I'm just not a fan. But what were you saying? Beyonce winning best album.
I mean, that was pretty much it.
And
I was just like kind of going off of like, well, what do I know about country? I'm like, well, this is what I know about country.
Yeah.
That's like
nothing.
but I mean, it's
Red Solo Cup.
Yeah. And then what's weird is that it's for the Grammys, apparently it's supposed to be not necessarily given it to you by your peers, but like by like who the fuck decides the Grammys? Like they're saying like the Grammy, I think it's a collection of like the people who are in the industry, but like,
I'm assuming people who are.
Let's look that up. Let's say who votes and decides what like the Grammys even like. Why do they even matter? Why is getting a Grammy like so cool? Like, oh my god, they won a Grammy. It's like a thing. It's like, but why? Who says so? It's like, well, them. It's like, well, who's them? Because I don't even like this song. And they're like, well,
voting members of the Recording Academy.
The Recording Academy.
The NARAS.
Who's in the Academy though?
Decide. Let's see. Record companies and Academy members submit entries for consideration. Voting members select 5 nominees for each award. Voting members vote in the final round to determine the winners. So basically, I guess you have to be some sort of connoisseur in music, and then you submit your entry, and they pick people to pick the winners.
But who the fuck is the connoisseur, and what makes them the connoisseur? Why are they the ones to tell us like, this is the best one of the year according to us? And it's like, okay, well, we respect your decision because those people are talented too, but you're wrong. Shut up, sit down. Like to me, like a Grammy means nothing. Not that I don't respect it.
I think that now.
You know what I mean?
The Grammys definitely haven't been what they used to be.
I mean, take nothing away from them, give them nothing special. It's like,
yeah, like
these people are the best in the whole industry. It's like, well, there's a whole industry behind them. So you're deciding like, yeah, we think what we did with this guy is the best.
Okay, so the process begins with members and record companies submitting entries. And so, let me see. So the process, reviewing sessions by more than 350 experts in various fields are held to ensure that entered recordings meet specific qualifications and have been placed in an appropriate fields such as jazz and I guess their own music. And the purpose of screenings is not to make artistic or technical judgments about the recordings, but rather to make sure that each entry is eligible and placed in its proper category. Wait, what?
I don't know. Who does this? I kind of feel like you said a lot and didn't tell me who's doing it.
So it says that basically you as an Academy member, which I don't really know what that means, a Recording Academy member.
Who's in the Academy, yeah.
And record companies are able to submit a submission to be able to be one of the voters.
Yeah.
And there's a process that's done by 350 people to make sure that you're qualified to be able to place everything in its correct category for, I guess basically it's mostly by the music, and then they say, best jazz album, best country album, best pop album, and so on and so forth. And that's how it's done. Don't be doing that, dude. That stuff is contagious.
I'm sorry. I could take a nap right now. This shit's so boring.
You asked about it, dude.
No, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying, like, why is this important? And you read this and it's like, oh, it's not. Whoa. Okay.
Well, yeah, I don't know who they are, though.
They're no one, Felan. They're everyone and no one.
It just says
They're
Academy.
The blind Kung Fu master.
Vote.
Did I? The
voting members.
Fuck it. Who cares? Anyway, what's going on with you?
It doesn't say anything. It's fucking stupid.
What's crazy? Did you see when that dude Benson Boone that I showed you? I had never seen this dude, and he looks like a gay Aaron Taylor Thomas.
Yeah.
And he's wearing like an Elton John tracksuit, and like at first you're like, what the fuck? And then the little like Power Ranger Ninja Turtle kid comes out where like when he does a flip, you're like, oh shit, that was pretty fucking cool. Like, who's this little slippery dude?
Slippery dude.
Okay, I'm just asking you for real, like honest question.
Okay,
you don't know anything about him. You think that dude's gay or straight?
Gay.
He's straight as hell. Apparently, he's like straighter than hell, dog.
Well, how straight is hell? Like, I would imagine hell being crooked.
I don't know if this dude has done any privately playing for one, which is cool. I don't care. I'm not judging him, but like just judging that. But that's what I was thinking, dude. What I thought was the funniest thing was I was like, holy shit, I gotta like, in this new day and age, you gotta recalibrate your gaydar. Like, you know, before it's like, it's pretty obvious, but now it's like, wait, you like girls? Like, that's interesting. But you're like dressing like, all right, okay. I'm not saying you don't look cool, but I'm like, I feel like you have that energy. But then I guess you can come off as masculine. Like, good for you.
I guess so. I mean, I think never mind.
No. Go ahead. Anything crazy, I'll take out.
Okay. Well, I think
I was thinking about that seriously. I thought it was funny. We're like, wow, because I thought the same thing, and just for no reason, I was like, I bet you this dude's gay. Like making a bet. It's like, holy shit, I was wrong.
I've been saying that I think there's a lot of effeminate guys out there.
I mean, arguably, I could be like, I'm more effeminate. A certain kind of guy could look at me and be like, yeah, that dude's super feminine. But then I can look at a guy and be like, that dude's super feminine. I'm a tough guy.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I look tough or I'm manly or anything.
That guy might be able to kick my ass, but I'm like, I thought I could take you, dude, but apparently not. You could probably beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You're more aerodynamic with your outfits.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. But I was like, great performance, little dude. And I was like, oh shit, alpha dude, go ahead.
That's
Excuse
crazy.
me.
That's interesting.
Mr. Steal Your Girl. I was like, okay. I can't do any of that. I can't wear that. I can't sing that. I can't do a flip. You know
I can't do a flip.
I can't do a flip. That's what it just comes down to.
Only thing I can flip is this table.
Anything going on?
No. Did you see the Fantastic Four trailer?
Yeah, dude. It's fucking cool.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Dude, the Thing looks fucking great. I think they all look great. I think the costumes look cool. I think it has potential to go either way. That's why I say just potential.
As a movie, for like what they did in the trailer, if that was all the best parts, they were very cool. I don't know if the story around it is gonna be cool.
Yeah. That's why I say potential.
It's definitely one where like, okay, you got me enough to where I'd go see this in theaters.
Yeah.
I would make the trip.
I'd be down for that one.
2-star. It's like I'll go out of my way to see it. Some of them I'm like, I'll wait till it's free and I have time.
I wonder if, because apparently Secret Wars is going to be heavily pivoted on Doctor Doom being the main
and then it's
antagonist.
It's Robert Downey again.
Yes.
It's just crazy.
And
that's a wild move.
I wonder if
let's bring him back from the dead and make him a different character and he's bad. It's like, I don't know how I feel about this. That's Iron Man, right? It's like, no, it's not. It's like, what?
There's an issue. I don't know if you know this. There's an issue apparently that was out and was released where somehow Doctor Doom was able to take over one of Iron Man's bodies. So it was basically the Victor Von Doom living inside of Tony Stark's body.
That's where they're going to go? He's soul transferred?
I don't know if they're going to do that.
He's soul transferred?
Even if they do that, or even if that's what they go with or whatever. Like,
what a cop-out.
Yeah, I don't like it.
He's like a Chucky doll?
Don't like it. Yeah, why not just get somebody else? Like, I thought they had Cillian Murphy, the dude who comes out in the Peaky Blinders show.
Uh-huh.
That dude was apparently supposed to be. I thought was in talks to be Dr. Doom.
It would have been cool.
I thought he would have been cool. Yeah, I was like, he would have had a good look too, I think. But I mean, I don't know. I wonder if they're gonna do a tease for him in Fantastic Four. Like maybe in a credit scene or some shit, they'll introduce
That
him.
they hit him so hard they knock him out of Tony Stark's body. Ah!
It's like Doctor Strange or some shit.
He wakes up in his own body. He's like in a tub of ice. He's like, "Oh."
And it's a vice. And it's the beginning of the Marvel's universe.
Yeah.
And instead it's Victor Von Doom instead of Tony Stark.
Victor Von Doom.
That's a cheesy name.
You're in a world of doom.
Eat chains.
I showed you that video before the show real quick.
Oh yeah, the lady.
We were just talking about how like crazy like sports parents can be, and it's funny. It's a thing that you see on like social media, but if you ever have your kids in sports, you will run into people like that in real life. It's crazy.
Yeah.
People that are like, "What are you doing?"
Dude,
they're 6.
You know what's
What are you
crazy
doing?
is like I have like a small like I guess algorithm of like videos that I watch like that,
Mm.
and you know baseball is the highest one that they have. Like
They freak out.
yeah, dude.
Who,
I don't
the dads or the moms?
parents in general.
Really?
Like it's parents in general because there's a few of them I've seen where like there's one I saw the other day, and the little girl, it's a softball. So they pitch, the girl gets struck out, and then she's kind of there. And the girl is, you know, like kind of like swinging while she's waiting for the ball to be thrown back and for the pitcher to get ready and pitch again. Well, I guess she's like swinging and she's there, and for some reason the catcher walks like legitly straight in a line. So he walks right, she walks right where the girl's swinging the bat, and she doesn't see her. And when she walks by, she just happens to time it right, and she hits her in the elbow, and the girl just like falls on the floor crying. And I'm like, dude, and the you can hear one of the parents, she should be thrown out of the game for that. It's like, the fuck, dude? No, that other girl probably should watch where the fuck she's walking next time.
That's awesome.
I was like, but parents are fucking crazy. Like, I saw a jujitsu one where I guess and they're probably like 16, 17, but either way, like they're, I don't know what the one kid does because I don't see it happen so fast because it's like in the middle of the match or whatever they're doing. They're rolling, you know, and shit. And the kid like twitches really quick and he taps and the other kid lets go. And the ref is already coming and he's about to separate them and stuff. And this mom just comes out of nowhere and just fucking shoulder checks the fuck out of the kid, bro.
What?
And she just fucking boof and just fucking rams his ass. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck, dude? Yeah. And I'm
what
like,
the fuck?
And I'm like, I was reading and I guess he did some sort of like ankle lock or some shit. Or I don't know what it was, a knee lock or some shit. And the kid, you know, like it, I don't know. I guess it was just a lot for him and whatever. And so I guess the mom saw and just fucking freaked out.
Whoa, dude.
And I'm like, bro, fucking, I'm like, I'm all for protecting my child and everything, but that seems a little excessive.
That last year, because we had our daughter in soccer last year, there was this one lady, but she was cool. She was really intense, but she took the game very seriously, but she was actually really nice. And she knew how to coach kids. Like our coach was like brand new, and bless him, he was trying. I was just glad the kids were having fun and he was nice.
Yeah.
But then the mom was like, "No, we gotta start taking this shit seriously, and I'll show you y'all some drills." And they're like, "Oh, it was just like watching the Little Giants or something." But like the mom literally whipped him up to her like, "Oh, snap! You guys they scored a couple of goals." And like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
she would like tell him stuff like, "No," and the way she would get their attention was very like positive. Like she was very like, you know what I mean? She was like, "You're doing freaking awesome," and like all you have to do is run faster, and then you kick it right here. Okay, when you get like, she was very descriptive of this is how you move and simple, but
Probably
very
played herself.
Yeah, but she
Maybe
hyped him
even
up like,
coached.
"You're doing it.
Yeah.
Just tweak this, and it's gonna happen." But you're already doing it, and they'll be like, heck yeah. And they would, a lot of them, I was like, oh, snap. But even
cool.
this one, the guy is very like, he's really good at it. But some of the parents are like, one of the ladies went onto the field during the game because I showed you this.
Yeah.
And she was like, during the game, she was like, hey, you gotta fucking, this is 8:30 in the morning. And she's like, hey, you gotta, and like literally the kids are like, what the heck are you doing? Like, get off me. And she's like, you gotta
Dude, that's crazy.
chase them and fucking kick it. And the game started and the kids started running around and the parent was like still in the field with the kids, like running with them, like, yeah, kick it, do this way. Oh, and she was on the field for, I was like, wow.
Dedication, dude.
Yeah.
Dedication.
I was like, okay, well, and everyone was like cool. Everyone was nice. No one
said anything or
because it
like
wasn't that big of a deal, but also like, oh wow, it's a big deal to you.
I think that's what it is most people are kind of like almost like flabbergasted by it, like that anybody would do it. Like,
yeah.
you're like, oh, damn.
I think everyone's in agreement. It's like, she's not hurting anybody. It's just like crazy.
Yeah, it's
but
like, what?
That's okay. We're all a little wacky sometimes about different things.
Yeah.
If this is your thing right now, God bless you.
Do it.
Everyone's having fun. Don't worry. But it was pretty wacky when we saw. I was like, holy crap. That's insane.
That's
Everyone's going through their own thing, though. I'm sure I have my moments in public that are like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? I'm like, I don't want to eat here. I fucking said that 3 times. I didn't want to eat here. I wanted pizza.
They don't have any chicken fingers, and now I'm ready to go.
I wanted pizza. I didn't even want to eat here. You guys wanted to eat here all the time.
All the fucking time.
My family has like, they're down for whatever, but they have their favorites. If you ask them, it's going to be like 3 things. And they're like good 3 things. But I'm like, but we always eat these 3 things. Let's try something else.
Mine are the same way. Like, it's not until like recently that I've been trying new stuff that I've found out that they liked.
Like what?
But
sushi?
I won't eat sushi, so no, I won't force my kids to eat nasty food.
Have you just like give it a try again, just like to see if your palate changed? Because it happens. Sometimes you're like, oh shit, I get this
every
now.
7 years. I think
that's not literal. Okay, but have you tried it at all recently?
No, I haven't.
How long has it been? Give it a taste.
Give it a little taste.
See what it tastes like.
See what it tastes like. Just want to taste it.
What did you try?
I would say at least
when?
like 5 or 6 years.
What did you try? From where?
From HEB.
That's already like, it's not a bad. It's like fresh, but it's all like entry level. Like it's good enough, but that's like bare minimum. Like if you like sushi a lot, you'd be like, this will do. But you should definitely try good sushi to be like, I mean, if you're going to try it, try like the best. Like if you're going to eat pizza, like, dude, go to a fucking restaurant.
Fair, but I don't want it because sushi's kind of pricey.
I agree.
So
it's not like crazy because it's really filling, but
suck to go somewhere and get something I don't like.
That's true because you don't like seafood, right?
Yeah.
Not really?
I don't like seafood at all.
So it's just not going to be your thing. You're right.
It's all brined.
I get you.
It's all brined.
I don't like a bunch of stuff, but I've tried stuff and I'm like, I like this. I've tried one time. I tried like a pretty decent grade from Origami. And, Origami is like authentic. Yeah. He gets his stuff flown from Japan, or like I think he gets all his seafood Japan. Yeah. And he picks the best. Like he'll send some stuff back. And because my brother worked for him. And he said he's like legit. He makes everything like a pretty high quality.
That's
like
fucking
it's up
badass.
there. Like as far as Corpus Christi, he's like top. If not top, he's like top 2. I don't know who else would be.
I don't know either because I don't eat sushi. I think maybe the only other place is Aka, or what is it now? Aka. Kaka.
Yeah.
Puro kaka shit. But it's not Aka anymore. It's something else, isn't it? Right next to Quasars.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't remember what it's called, and I did try that once also, and it's really good.
I've gone there a couple of times.
I think it moved because
it's 2 places now. It's that they still have that same location.
Yeah,
but it's called something else. I can't remember. Let me see. I'll look it up. But yeah, either way, I don't know if I'll like Sushi Japan.
Sushi. Is that racist? That is.
It was a little bit right. I didn't think about it until after.
I think they sound cool as fuck though. I'm not even trying to do it because I'm like, this is how you sound to me and you're dumb. I'm like, you sound so cool. I wish I didn't talk like a girl. I didn't wish I talked like a marveled girl. Whoa, whoa.
Marvel. No, I don't think it's called. Maybe it is called Aka. I don't know. Either all these places are coming up Aka. Aka Sushi downtown.
But I tried their octopus. Whoops. Their octopus salad. That one was good, and it was with fresh octopus. And I was like, this is delicious. It was like sweet, and like the texture of it was almost as if it was like a vegetable, like a sweet meaty vegetable. Meaty. It was delicious. And then I tried raw fish sushi from them, and I just didn't like it. And it's not because I don't think it was good. It's just I'm like, this taste doesn't agree with me.
Tokyo.
But I had the eel. That was like the craziest thing for me that I tried. That was like, this is really delicious.
You've been there, Tokyo
downtown. I've been there once.
Koi. That's what it's called now.
Oh yeah. I think I've been there once for each restaurant. I think
for each restaurant. Did you know that Japan and China are actually two different countries?
Oh, the South part.
Yeah.
How does he get away with that? It's crazy. How do they get away with that?
They get away with a shitload.
It's so funny.
It's crazy. Well, I'm not saying it's not funny.
They're two white guys making fun of like the whole world, but it's funny.
It's kind of like I said.
They had never done one thing where I was like, guys, you're fucking pushing too far. It's like, this is funny. I don't know why it's funny, but it is.
Like hilarious funny?
It's at least like it's like one of those things I think anybody could watch for long enough and something's going to make them laugh.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh shit, that was funny.
I'm not that I hate South Park. I'm just not a fan because I just don't watch it.
Yeah.
So but I've seen episodes and a lot of them are funny. Like how am I going to reach these keys?
Yeah. The Edward James Olmos.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the one where they do like an anime episode? And they're all like ninjas?
Yes, because I think JB showed it to me.
It's really good. It's super funny. It's super entertaining. It's just a good parody. Like they parody everything. They're making fun of literally everything about people and entertainment and media and everything. There's something that's it's like a constant cameo. It's like someone's gonna be like, oh, I get that because I can relate to it. It's making fun of me.
I saw one the other day that I thought was really funny, and it was I don't know if you told me about this, but I remember somebody saying something about it, and I finally saw it. But it was when Cartman, I guess, has to stop eating like all the junk food and stuff, so he starts eating healthy. And he's like talking to everybody, and he was like, yeah, I don't know what it was, but I took a shit the other day, and I felt like I was getting fucking raped. Like,
what? Does he say that exactly?
It's something along those lines. Because basically, I guess he's saying like he eats so shitty all the time that it's always like diarrhea. So it's just like spraying out of his ass, and now it's like actual solid turds. And he's like, it feels like I'm being raped from the inside.
Can I just tell you something you said the other day? That was so passively funny that like I even told Gabby about it, and when I said like what you said, she genuinely like she busted out laughing. That like okay, to touch back down from the last episode, I thought of a couple of things.
Okay.
I never answered some of those questions, and then afterwards I was like, oh, I know something about that. That one of them was what food combination do people combine that you don't agree with? I never liked fucking people dipping their fries into like Frosties or shakes. I always thought that was fucking gross.
Oh,
and I've tried it, and I'm like, I get what you're doing, but this is gross. It's like potato and ice cream. It's fucking good. It's like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Like ice cream is good with like salty, like peanuts, like salty things, but it's like a potato, like the mush. It doesn't agree with me.
Yeah, I can get behind that one. I've tried it before, like you said. It's all right, but it's just not my thing.
Oh, and another thing was that you were saying how, do you like pizza and ranch? And I was like, yeah. And you're pretty much saying you don't like ranch on anything, right?
Oh, just about. I
What will you eat ranch with?
Honestly, no. I won't eat ranch with anything.
Nothing that you're
And,
like, I'll actually won't
I've
mind
just,
this. This is good.
I used to. No.
Wings?
Fuck, no, marinara. Fuck. No, wings. I just eat the.
Dude, you never did marinara and ranch? It's so good. It makes it creamy.
No.
It's fucking good. You got to appreciate different textures.
No, dude. That sounds terrible.
I understand. Bitch.
I used to do ranch with like carrots and salads and stuff, but I've just kind of, I don't know. I don't like it anymore, and
okay, but
I just don't eat it anymore.
So you're like, we were talking about your celebrity crush is Scarlet Witch, and I was like, are you telling me fucking Elizabeth Olsen comes in and fucking douses her feet in ranch? You're not gonna slap those bad boys up? And then you, like, I don't even think you were being funny. You were just like very serious. You're like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to eat her ass. I was like, what? That wasn't an option. It was a yes or no. You're like, eat her ass. I'd rather eat her ass. I'd rather eat her butt than fucking have anything to do with ranch.
I think that was the best answer.
It was awesome. Yeah. No, I loved it.
I don't know if there's any other way
I think
to
that's
answer.
the right answer.
Yeah, that's the only
that was
other
the
way
right
to
answer.
answer.
I was like, yes or no. You're like, this one. You're like, correct. That's the game.
That's it. He
It's
won.
awesome.
Everybody go home. Pack it up.
Do you want to do a question of the day?
Yeah.
We kind of do the double right there, but
Do you have a question?
no. I was gonna say, do you?
I don't.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I always think about it randomly. I'm like, not just for the podcast, but I'm like, what's a good question? Like, just like if you can ask people a question that's not crazy, but kind of, what do you think about that? You're like, ask yourself these.
Have you or someone you
Oh, okay, dude.
seen
Okay,
your doppelganger?
okay. Yeah, I was about to agree with that one exactly. You do one, and
for
then
myself,
yeah, for a doppelganger.
I don't know anybody.
Like, no one's ever told you look like a celebrity, and we can like look up the celebrity and see.
No, dude.
No one's ever given you a celebrity.
Person,
I have those stories that they're stupid as fuck, but it's funny.
The one person I have, I don't want to say it.
Tell me and I'll cut it out. We won't put it in.
Dude, no, I don't trust you, dude. I don't trust
dude,
you.
I promise. I would never fuck you over like that.
I lied.
I'll remove it myself.
Yeah.
They told me, Noel told me I look like Ben Affleck.
No way.
I don't know why. He told me that when I was in high school.
Man, no
That's
wonder you hate him. That's hilarious. Why would he say Ben Affleck?
Dude,
I don't think you look like anything like Ben Affleck.
Nothing like Ben Affleck.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Dude.
What is he talking? Okay, so mine's just as dumb. One time,
what did you?
I was standing in line at the grocery store to cash my check, and it was early in the morning. It was like, I would say like a partially homeless man, somewhat was like drunk at like 8 a.m, and Prince had just died, and I was standing in there, and I was like shaved and everything, and he was like, "Holy shit, he fucking looks like that guy that just died." And everyone's all like, "Are you okay, dude?" He's like.
That's you right there, dude.
Oh fuck. Okay, so I have another doppelganger. Okay, that does kind of look like me. Like as far as like I could look that dumb. Right. Holy shit, I do look like a girl. I do. Holy shit. I don't look like Prince, but like I guess Prince looks a little sus, and they're like, "Dude, you look fucking like a chick. You almost look like a chick guy." I'm like, "Shut up, nuh-uh."
JB says I look like this dude.
You don't, but like it's so fucking funny. Like I know what he's trying to say. Like you don't look nothing like him, but like you give off the same vibe. I think. Yeah, like you give off the same kind of fucking vibe.
That's fucking funny.
Holy shit! Got him.
I hate that. That's fucking funny.
Got him. It's not necessarily an insult. It's just funny. Oh, I got John Valdez says John says like you look like fucking Tony Jaa. You're Tony Jaa. like when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I do look like a fucking little Thai boy. Not exactly, but I get what he's saying.
This was you.
You know what I mean? Like we're not twins, but he's
All
like,
right.
dude, if you like got switched over in a race to Thai, you never got another one. Gabby
Donnie Yen.
says like, oh, you remind me of William Dafoe. And I was like, it's all about like, I have really bony ass cheekbones. I have like fucking real pouty, like super gigantic cheekbones. It's not like a twin, but I get what she's saying as far as like, yeah, you have like the same cheek and mouth.
That's you right there.
Fucking Green Goblin, bro. Ben Affleck, that's awesome. And then I guess you're fucking
Yes.
Tetsu, right? You're Master Tetsu.
Yeah, Master Tetsu.
Pull up
I guess.
Master Tetsu. I just want to fucking. Oh my god,
I
that would have
guess.
been so good when we were gonna dress up as them. We'll do that one day. That'd be funny, dude.
Chatsu.
if I
isn't
ever-
it?
No, Chaozu. That's
No,
fucking.
Chatsu.
I think it's Tatsu.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's Master Tasta. Oh no, Tast. Tatsu. Jesus, I'm gonna cut all that out.
Toshishiro Obata.
Toshishiro Obata. Holy shit, this guy looks cool as fuck.
I Tatsu.
You should be
Now
so
leave.
lucky you compare to this guy. This guy would kill your whole family with his bare hands. He'd give Mayweather a run for his money.
Well, I mean, he runs an entire army with just grunts. I Tatsu. Now lead.
Ninja. Banish.
Oh, great! Terrific! Wonderful! Bummer!
Baby.